My open letter to Keir Starmer. Mr. Starmer, you have made some statements over the last couple of days with some incorrect assumptions that I'd like to disabuse you of. 1. You are not one of the few Labour leaders to have won a general election. You were the beneficiary of an archaic electoral system that benefits both Tory and Labour over the other parties, and that allowed you to walk into Downing Street because the Tory vote collapsed due to their toxic reputation at the time of the 2024 general election. Labour could have had Satan as leader and the Tories had God, and Labour still would have walked into Downing Street. 2. You do not have a 5-year mandate. Most of the policies that were in your election manifesto have been either watered down or abandoned, and you've tried to implement policies that weren't in your election manifesto at all. You sold yourself and Labour on a single word, change, and you haven't even managed to stick to that single word policy either. You have attacked disabled people and their benefits, just like the Tories. You have attacked illegal migrants, even though the Refugee Convention says that there are no illegal routes and no restriction on where the refugee is allowed to choose their destination, just like the Tories. You were going to keep the 2-child benefit cap, just like the Tories, until you were dragged kicking and screaming into a U-turn by the public outcry and backbench revolt. You have moved Labour further to the right to attract reform voters, just like the Tories. You've mired Labour in multiple scandals of your own making, just like the Tories did to their party. You have failed to improve the lives of the majority of people in the UK, just like the Tories. You bend over backwards for the rich donors and big business, just like the Tories. You've continued to make the UK complicit in the war crimes and genocide committed by Israel in Gaza, just like the Tories. You have spat in the face of and broken international law, just like the Tories. You have become increasingly authoritarian and abused power, just like the Tories. You have caused chaos in government, just like the Tories. So I ask you, where is the change you sold yourself on? 3. You have said that you would never run away from the country you love. That's great for Israel, but you do know you're supposed to be the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, don't you? Because you do seem to be running the UK in the interests of Israel and not the citizens of the UK. 4. You have said that you've won every fight you've been in, but you won the Labour leadership election by lying to the party members, which means you haven't even got a legitimate mandate to lead the party. You lied to the electorate with your manifesto, as I've already mentioned. If you have to lie and backstab to win the fights you've been in, you're hardly a shining role model or fit to lead a conga line, let alone a political party. You keep referring to Labour as my party. Let me assure you that it's not. You are the current custodian of what was once a democratic socialist party. You are not, to paraphrase King Louis XIV of France, the party. You are a cowardly weasel of a man who has managed to lie and betray his way into the leadership position and who has besmirched the good history of good work done by men much more honourable than yourself. 6. You criticised Ed Davey in PMQs today for his party's role in the austerity undertaken by the coalition government and subsequent Tory administrations. However, you seem to have forgotten the fact that your administration has continued to push austerity policies thanks to your Chancellor's fiscal rules. Another person you put into a position they are clearly unfit to fill. I could go on, but I'll leave my list of corrections there and end this letter with my suggestion for the way forward for you. I suggest that you resign forthwith and promptly throw yourself into the nearest working crematorium oven. That way you'll actually have done something positive for the country. Don't forget to click the like button, share this video on your social media feeds, and feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section below this video. If you'd like to see more content from me, why not subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you know when a new video or community post has been added. And I hope to see you all again soon.